Yeah. We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rougher. Step up for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing, man, the CEO of Boxing Talk. So we got a big show today, man. What's going on, Free? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I just got finished celebrating my daughter's birthday, her 22nd.
Oh man, look at my man Free working hard. 21 years old. That's a beautiful thing, man. But I'm gonna ask you a very important question, man. What you think about Jermall Charlo saying there's no fight between him and Canelo?
I believe Jermall Charlo is absolutely right. That's what I said. Everybody jumping to conclusion that it's going to be Jermall Charlo. And Jermall Charlo, like, man, I haven't talked to Al Haymon. I haven't talked to Al Haymon since my last fight. He's out in the islands chilling. He's like, if there's a fight, they haven't let me know. I'm not even in camp.
I think it's kind of, I don't know if you feel this way, but at least to me, now everybody knows I'm a big Canelo supporter. I'm sure you support Canelo as well, but I feel like he's letting me down, man. I just feel like these last few fights, I feel like Canelo could just easily vanquish, David Morrell Jr., but he's not giving David Morrell his shot. And I think David Morrell deserves his shot. What you think, man?
I think David Benavidez deserves a shot. I don't think it's David Morrell. David Morrell, he's still working to get that shot at Canelo, but I believe David Benavidez has earned a shot. Now, if he wants to fight Morrell, I mean that would be a good fight. I think Morrell beat him to a pulp, but I mean we'll see it if it happens. But if we say who earned the shot, is David Benavidez. Like I said, there's nothing more for David Benavidez than to become the number one contender for the WBC belt. There's nothing more for him to do. I mean, you want him to go become the number one for the WBA, the number one for the WBO, the number one for the IBF. He's the number one for the WBC. There's nothing more for him to do. He earned a shot to be next for Canelo. It is what it is. He's the interim champion. And usually when you become the interim champion, it means you're next in line to become to either become a champion if that champion drops his belt, or to fight the champion once he get finished with his his other fight, and they ready to be called a mandatory for that sanctioning body. That's what the interim belt is for.
I feel you, man. Salute to Jay Gibson, my brother. Salute to Quickly in the chat. Shout out to the TWT. That's family. That's our family right there. But I gotta say this. I don't think David Benavidez deserves a shot. I think the fight for Canelo is David Morrell. David Morrell looks like, you know, what are you
No,
laughing
that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. You say David Morrell when everybody told me that David Morrell hasn't even earned a shot with David Benavidez yet. That's what everybody was telling me, that David Morrell haven't even earned a shot with David Benavidez yet. But you said David Morrell is the one that earned a shot with Canelo over David Benavidez. When David Benavidez, first of all, he's undefeated. He's got over 20 some odd fights, almost 30 fights. And this man beat Boo Boo Andrade. He beat Caleb Plant, and he's beaten everybody else in that daggone division except for David Morrell and Canelo Alvarez. I mean, and Mobility is moving up, but I don't count him as a contender right now. But he's beating everybody except for those two guys that's at the top of the division. And you telling me that Morrell is the one that deserves a shot over David Benavidez?
And you know, you ever guys ever had that gotcha moment? I got you, Free. I got you. The Free himself said David Morrell beats everybody at 168. So
Yep.
that's the thing about Free. He says one thing, but he's not consistent. He says David Morrell beats everybody at 168, but all of a sudden now he got to fight this guy. I can't even think of the kid's name. So you want him to fight this unknown guy over fighting David Morrell, which is, to me, it just proves the hypocrisy. I mean, you don't say
what guy over Morrell?
Fight the best. Go ahead.
What guy over Morrell? I want him to fight what guy? You talking about Morrell fight some guy?
No, I'm talking about Morrell deserves the shot. You talking about some? I can't think of the other guy's kid. I never heard the other kid's name before that you were talking about.
You talking about Mabili? Chris Mabili?
No, not him. The other guy you were talking about.
I say David Benavidez and Mabili. That's all I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one guy I had never heard of him. You said he beat Caleb Plant and Boo Boo Andrade. I mean, I don't think anybody knows that guy that you're talking about. But
David Benavidez?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody even knows who that guy is.
No, David Benavidez's name is bigger than David Morrell's. So if you saying nobody knows David Benavidez, they damn sure don't know David Morrell. I was the one that was bringing up David Morrell. When y'all niggas didn't know who David Morrell was, I was the one talking about David Morrell. And you was like, I gotta see more of David Morrell. And then you watch David Morrell and you like, Free, I see what you're talking about. I was bringing up David Morrell. I've been watching David Morrell.
So this is the thing. You talk about David Morrell beats everybody at 68, but you want him to fight this other kid that nobody's even heard of.
First of all, whether I believe David Morrell beats everybody or not, I do believe David Morrell beats everybody. That does not take away the fact that David Benavidez is next in line to get the shot. That doesn't take away that fact. David Benavidez is the interim champion for the WBC. Doesn't take away that fact. David Benavidez is next in line to be the mandatory for the WBC. It does not take away that fact. I believe David Morrell beats everybody, but David Benavidez is next in line. It doesn't take away that.
So you basically tell me the guy that, and I've never heard this guy's name before. You saying he's next in line, but the guy that you said beats everybody doesn't get a shot. See, that's the game.
I didn't say he doesn't get a shot. I said he doesn't earn it. I said he didn't earn a shot next, is what I said. I didn't say he doesn't get a shot. I said he didn't earn a shot next.
Free, you said he's the guy. So which one is it? Is he the guy or he not?
You see what you fella realize. I think you haven't made it past that level. You know, when you got that level of you going from the 8th grade to the 9th grade, you still stuck in between. You want to go to high school, but you ain't quite ready yet. So that's where you stuck at. Like I said, because I think he's the guy, that does not mean he deserves his shot next over a guy who's already the number one contender. Where's David Morrell as the number one contender? He's not a number one contender. You know why? You know why he's not a
WBA belt.
You know why he's not a number one contender? Because he's the WBA world champion. He's not the number one contender. David Benavidez is the #1 contender for the WBC. Actually, the only way that Morrell gets a shot with Canelo Alvarez is if Canelo Alvarez says, I want to fight him, or if David Morrell petitioned to unify the WBA World Championship and the WBA Super Championship. That's the only way he gets an opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez. Other than that, there's no reason for Canelo to fight him. Other than that. Now, Canelo Alvarez has no say-so when it comes to David Benavidez if they say, you know what, this is your mandatory. They can't do that with David Morrell unless the WBA decide to say, you know what, we're going to combine these belts. We're getting rid of these 2 belts, and we're just going to go ahead and combine it.
Salute to my brother Diaz said, I thought Charlo wasn't fighting Canelo.
He's not.
I guess he's not. I mean, I guess he doesn't want the
not as yet. It hasn't been named yet for him to be fighting him next.
What I say was this. I actually put up a funny picture. Someone sent me of Canelo as a duck. I think that's a blasphemous picture because at the end of the day, Canelo has shown you, whether it's Mexican, American, Italian, it don't matter who it is, he's the can, man. He'll fight anybody.
He ain't fighting no Mexicans. What are you talking about? He told you out his own mouth he's not fighting no Mexicans. So you can't even put Mexicans in that situation. The last time he fought a Mexican was way back he fought Mexican when he was trying to build his resume. Was the last time he fought a Mexican. He was trying to build his resume.
I thought he fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Wasn't that before he fought Floyd?
That was after he fought Floyd.
Okay, that was the last one. He hasn't fought nobody since then. He hasn't. Chavez Jr. was the last Mexican that he fought. He hasn't fought a Mexican since then.
I'm about to look that up because I'm not.
Go ahead. You go ahead and look at it. He said it right after that. I would not fight no more Mexicans.
But Canelo said he represents Mexico. Not that he won't fight Mexicans. That's what he said. I represent Mexico.
Yeah, he represents Mexico, and I'm not fighting Mexicans, is what he said. I represent Mexico. I'm not fighting no more Mexicans. That's why you haven't seen him in there with any Mexicans. It's 2 fighters you haven't seen Canelo in there with. Black fighters and Mexicans.
Hold on.
He just got in there with Jermall. He just got in there. He just got in there with Jermall. And the reason why he got in there with Jermall is because Jermall is coming off a 14, 16 month layoff with a broken hand, and he's moving up 2 weight classes. He hasn't fought a daggone African American in his weight class.
Hold on. He fought Danny Jacobs in his weight
Danny
class.
Jacobs ain't an African American. Danny Jacobs is Latino.
Danny Jacobs?
He's Latino. I think he's Dominican, if I'm not mistaken. He's not African American.
Danny Jacobs?
Dominican.
I don't know. He said before you can represent Mexico, you have to see who's better.
Did you not hear what I said?
I think a lot. Salute to my man Carlos. That's my guy. But I think y'all moving the goalposts. At the end of the day, I've never heard of this guy that Freeze bringing up that fought Caleb Plant and Boo Boo Andre. I barely know who Caleb Plant is. But I would say for the guy that you said beats everybody, I think that should be the fight. I mean, I don't know. I think if you say David Morrell Jr. is the guy, I think you should get a young buck a chance. But
no,
to talk about this guy that nobody knows.
Why are you protecting Canelo? Why are you protecting him? This is the problem that I have with Canelo fan. That's why I will never be associated as a Canelo fan, because this is the problem that I have. They always say Canelo could beat that guy. Canelo could beat that guy, but he would never get in the ring with him. Why are you protecting him? If he could beat him, get in the ring with him. It's going to be a big fight. It's a bigger fight than fighting David Morrell. And like I said, I still believe David Morrell beat all of those guys. But don't duck the nigga that's in line to fight you.
Salute to my guy Bruce Gass, man, the boxing historian. But I think I gotta say this, man, Free. I don't understand how you come to this conclusion when you say this, but you told me Morrell beats everybody. So if he fights this kid I'm still trying to learn his name. Think his name.
You ain't gotta know his name. You ain't gotta know his name because I know you capping, but you ain't gotta know his name.
Okay.
You ain't gotta know his name.
Heard of this guy, man. You talking about
You ain't gotta know his name. All I know is you up here capping. And like I said, you could give it to David Morrell, and I got 500 on David Morrell.
Where's who? Canelo?
Versus Canelo. I got 500 on David Morrell.
I'll take that bet any day of the week, man.
Like, and I got money on David Benavidez over Canelo.
I get what you're saying, Free.
But do you got Canelo over David Benavidez? I got money on David Benavidez.
I've never heard of that guy, so I couldn't bet any money.
So
heard of
and that's the point. Thank you. That's the point. You're scared for Canelo. You'll bet on David Morrell. You'll bet on Canelo versus David Morrell, but you won't bet on Canelo versus David Benavidez. You're scared for Canelo. Thank you. Thank you. I told you cannot play this game with me, dog. I will murder you in a debate. You can't play this game with me.
Hold on, Free. We on the same team, man. I don't know why you trying to go at me.
You cannot. You can.
Hold on, I didn't hear you.
Too good at this, dog. I do.
Hold on, Free. I think you forget.
Can't do
man.
it.
I think you forget. We're a team, bro. We're a team. I don't know why you're trying to jump on me, man. We're a team.
So you can't play that. You can't play that game with me, dog. I do this for fun. I'm too good at this.
That brother said, Carlos said, I can send you my cash app on that Morrell. I'm gonna just tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Canelo Alvarez is arguably top 3 pound for pound. We've seen him beat everybody. Triple G twice. We've seen him beat Danny the Miracle Man, Jacob, Londis Lottie Lara. I always butcher his name, but beat Lara to death. I mean, for Canelo to beat this kid Morrell, it'll be a tough fight. But this other kid you talking about, who I don't know much about, I seen him struggle against a guy named Anthony Durrell. So
why you won't bet on Canelo versus him then?
Say it again.
Why you won't bet on Canelo versus him?
Oh, and he beat. Oh, and correction, my man Carlos said it, but and he beat a guy named Sugar Shane Mosley as well. So, I mean, when we talk about Canelo Alvarez, you're talking about a living legend. I won't bet on that because I definitely think that Canelo would get cheated if he ever fought that kid. I think the judges would be against him. They'd be against him. So.
Oh, the living legend, the number 3 pound for pound, the guy that's the best Mexican to date right now. You think he'll get cheated versus David Benavidez?
Listen. I seen that kid struggle with Anthony Durrell until Anthony Durrell got
exactly. You saw him struggle with him. You saw him go the distance with Caleb Plant. You saw all this stuff, but you will not bet against him versus Canelo, though. You will not bet against him. You won't bet against him. All this stuff you see, how he looked bad and all this, you will not bet against him because you're scared. You're scared. Just admit it. Just admit it. You're scared.
Well, let me ask you this. You saying that Canelo fans are scared for Canelo? How is that?
I ain't say Canelo fans. I said you.
Oh.
I said you're scared.
He said David Moore.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I double down on that. Hell yeah, Canelo fans are scared. If they saying David Benavidez didn't earn a shot to fight Canelo Alvarez, they're scared.
Hold on, but Canelo fought everybody. Why are we doing this?
If they say David Benavidez didn't earn a shot to fight Canelo Alvarez, they are scared. I don't have to make it no clearer than that. If you say that if he did not earn a shot to fight Canelo Alvarez, well, this man is the WBC interim champion, and he is the number 1 contender in the WBC sanctioning body. If you say he did not earn a shot to fight Canelo, you're scared.
Dang, Free. Let's see, we took the yesterday off, man. My brother D Free, the Puerto Rican Prince, is on fire today. But we got another subject I want to get into. So what do you think about Big Charlo's health, man? Do you think he looks good? Or I know he was out partying, so I excuse all that, but do you think he looked like he was in shape?
He probably not in shape. He said he ain't in camp. He been out chilling since he had his fight. So he probably not in shape. I'm not gonna say that man is in shape. That man out on vacation. No, I don't think he's in shape.
He said, "What legend David fought?" I don't remember this kid. fight anybody. This unknown kid that D Free somebody. I never.
No, it don't matter. It doesn't matter if he fought a legend or not. It does not matter that's irrelevant whether he fought a legend or not. That's irrelevant.
Hold on.
Is irrelevant?
Didn't he fight Floyd Mayweather?
No. I said it's irrelevant if David Benavidez had fought a legend or not. That's irrelevant. He said, what legend did David fought? I said it's irrelevant if he fought a legend or not. That does not take away the fact that man earned a shot to fight Canelo Alvarez next. That's irrelevant.
My man DS is capping. He said, "Dang, D Free destroyed BVO in debates." That's not true.
BVO is not debating me. He is not debating me.
I'm not debating him. We just having a conversation.
He already know, and y'all already know he will get murdered. He debating me. He is not debating me. He can't do this with me.
Hey, to say that, man, that's crazy, man. Salute to my man Mark Nash pulling up. I think the thing that you're missing, Free, that I would say is, I don't know why you say people are to protect the Canelo. Canelo fights everybody. I mean, it's not me being funny.
It's everybody except for David. Which one you want to pick? You can pick either one. Everybody except for David.
But my man just told you what legend has this guy that we haven't heard of fought. You can't name him.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you how this thing go. A guy can't fight a big fight. He can't fight a legend. He can't fight for undisputed. He can't do none of that if he don't get the opportunity. So you saying what legend has he fought? If he doesn't have the opportunity to fight a legend, he would never fight a legend. If he doesn't have the opportunity to fight in a big fight, he would never fight a big fight. If he doesn't have the opportunity to fight for undisputed, he would never. Let me get 16 on 2.
I think you being unfair, man. I really do, because you going after this as if you're saying like we trying to protect Canelo or all this stuff. I don't think we trying to protect Canelo. I think we just saying what the truth is. Why does Canelo have to fight this guy that we never heard of? Why?
No, who's a legend in the sport right now? Who's a legend in the sport right now?
Canelo
At 168.
I would say Canelo. I think Terrence Crawford is a legend.
No, at 168.
Nobody's a legend other than Canelo.
Okay, so how can he fight a legend if the legend don't fight him? Case closed. Thank you.
That's not true. That's what you doing.
Case closed. Thank you. Thank you. How can that man fight a legend if there's only one legend, according to you? There's only one legend at 168, and he won't fight him. How can he fight a legend? That's the shit I be talking about. Y'all come up with these dumbass arguments. It doesn't make no sense.
Free. Why does this man have to earn a shot, man? I'm just so confused by that, bro.
You said why what?
Why does the man have to earn a shot like everybody else?
He did. He did. He's the number one contender. He's the WBC intern champion. Remember when Ryan Garcia was the intern champion, he was next in line to fight Devin Haney, and he chose not to. And then he became the intern champion again, was next in line to fight Devin Haney again, and he chose not to. And then Jojo Diaz got the WBC intern belt. He was next in line to fight Devin Haney, and he did. That's what happens when you're the intern champion. You're next in line. He earned his shot already.
Okay, I won't argue that he might have maybe earned a shot. He said exactly, D Free, but that's the thing you missed, DS, and shout out to your Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Even though I think it was scripted. Salute to y'all. I think the thing that we missing is, at this point, why do you want Canelo to fight this David Benavidez guy? They didn't ask Floyd to do that when Floyd was old. Why does Canelo have to be Superman all the time? They damn sure did ask Floyd to do that. What are you talking about? They damn sure did. He said 3 points for free. You a goofball, man. We're not debating. I don't know why y'all thinking that, because if me and Free debated, it'd be a little different.
Right, it would be a skunk. It would be a skunk. you not winning no points. It will be a skunk.
No, you a nut, Free. I done debated them all, Free. I done debated them all. You see me debate people, man.
No, I don't care about you debating none of them. They ain't D Free. I don't care about you debating none of them. They ain't me.
You know what we're gonna do, man? One day we're gonna take a whole show. I'm gonna get a host up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cook you, Free, because I don't like how you up here talking like you're a monster, man. You're here talking like you're a monster.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
You ain't gotta like it, but you will respect it.
Hey, keep your cameras rolling. Keep your cameras rolling, BVO Nation. We gonna make sure we gonna set this debate up. Give me 2 weeks. We're gonna do 2 weeks. Me and Free are gonna debate. I don't know. Y'all in the comments, give me some ideas who we should debate. But
no, that's like saying you want to debate me, and I said you haven't earned a shot yet.
oh, here you go. Say, BVO, do you got experience now? I do. I didn't took an L, and I also lost. I don't know if I lost to knockout, but I don't know if I won either.
Nigga, you got slaughtered by knockout, and knockout took it light on you. You got slaughtered by knockout. He took it light on you.
Hey, you said that about your own cause. That brother said you got slaughtered.
No, you and see this is what BVO won't tell y'all. He lost the only debate that I know of outside of knockout. He lost to a guy that I slaughtered in the World Series debate. I slaughtered him, and he lost to that man. No.
And the brother
BVO,
said so
come on,
Benavidez don't have to earn a title fight. That's what I've been saying. Free don't
no,
hear. Hey, Carlos,
I see. I got two. I got two on here now. I got BVO and I got Carlos. David Benavidez has earned a shot to fight Canelo Alvarez. That man is the interim champion. He's the #1 contender for the WBC mandatory spot. This man, not only did he do that, Canelo Alvarez was the one that said, how about David Benavidez and Boo Boo and Caleb Plant? Those guys fight each other, and I fight the winner of those guys. And David Benavidez went out there and beat Caleb Plant, and he went out there and beat Boo Boo as well. Stop Boo Boo. Made that man quit in the corner. And he doesn't deserve a shot? Not only is he the #1 contender, but he did what Canelo Alvarez asked him to do, and he doesn't deserve a shot? That's what I keep talking about. Y'all scared.
He said, take a tune-up first, BBO. No, Jay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some debate topics up, and me and Free, I'm gonna get a special host in here, and I'm a cookie, man, because I'm tired of Free antagonizing me like I'm scared to debate him. I'm gonna go at that kid, man. That dude.
Y'all already know he gonna try to put some topics up that's gonna favor him. I'm still gonna cook him.
Yeah.
Still gonna cook him.
I've never done that before, Free, but that's okay, man. I like how you did that. He's trying to show doubt, man. That, you know, and this reminds me of the same thing they doing to my brother Trump, man. They just coming up with these fantasies and this and that and the third. But let me get back to boxing.
He said Boo Boo and Plant. Come on now. He haven't fought no one. Dog, that's what Canelo Alvarez asked him to do. He did what Canelo Alvarez asked him to do. What are you talking about? Name somebody at 168 that he hasn't fought outside of David Morrell.
It's just David Morrell at this point.
Exactly. So, like I said, he's earned his shot for Canelo Alvarez. He's the #1 contender in the WBC. He's not fighting in the sanctioning body for the WBA. If he goes fight David Morrell, let's say he go fight David Morrell and he beats David Morrell. Now he does not have a shot at Canelo. He has to petition to get a shot at Canelo, and that's up to the WBA whether they're going to accept the petition or not, because he takes himself out of the #1 contender spot in the WBC if he beats Morrell. So now, not only did he beat Morrell, now he took himself from getting a shot with Canelo Alvarez, and that's what y'all want. Y'all want him to not get a shot with Canelo Alvarez. Y'all hoping that he beats David Morrell so he won't have to fight Canelo Alvarez. That's what it is. I already know what the play is.
Hold on, Free. We got some loyal listeners saying, hold on. He said, what tough fight? Let me read this right. He said, what test has he been through?
No, it doesn't matter what test he been through. It does not matter what test he been through. If the man earned a shot, the man earned a shot. Y'all didn't say that when it was time for Ryan Garcia to get his shot. Y'all didn't say what tests have he been through. Y'all didn't ask, well, did he earn a shot to fight Tank Davis? No, y'all didn't. He didn't. He wasn't even in the WBA. He was not a champion.
I said he was a 2-division champion, Javier Fortuna.
He was not a champion. Ryan Garcia. When Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Tank Davis, he wasn't a champion. He didn't even fight Jaime Tuna at that time when he was trying to fight Tank Davis, when they were supposed to have fought, and he pulled out. When they were supposed to have fought then, and he pulled out, he didn't do nothing. He got up off the canvas versus Luke Campbell. That's all he did. He got up off the canvas versus Luke Campbell.
The guy
that was his biggest moment.
Ain't that the guy that knocked? Ain't that the guy that gave Loma hell?
No, that's the guy that Loma knocked out.
Okay.
No, that's not the guy that gave him hell. That's the guy that Loma knocked out.
He said exactly the free. But you know that we doing a little shorter show, you know, today because you know, we got some other stuff going on. But I want to ask you a couple more questions before we get out of here. So what do you think about this overwhelming like excitement between you know, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? Do you think this is going to be a big fight, or is this just a lot of hype? What do you think?
It's a lot of hype. It's not going to be a big fight, and the reason it's not going to be a big fight is for one major reason. For one major reason, and that's because 2 weeks later after their fight, Canelo Alvarez will be fighting on May 4th. They are not buying that fight with Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, and then turn around and pay for Canelo Alvarez 2 weeks later. They're not doing it.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about this rumor that this goofball Ricky Glazer's putting out there saying that Canelo's demanding $35 million, proof of $35 million for PBC before he fights again? I want to ask you this: where is Rick Glazer getting this stuff? This stuff kind
Rick Glazer is a liar. He's a bold-faced liar. The man said he lied and told everybody that Canelo Alvarez was making his big announcements was he's leaving the PBC because they can't afford him, which was a lie. And we already knew what the announcement was going to be because it was already leaked out by my man Knockout, with the most likely that the announcement was going to be, and it's exactly what it was. And the PBC already signed him to his deal. He already has a deal in place. So what would be the reason why you leave PBC when you already have a deal signed? Your money is already solidified. You already know what you're getting. You signed the deal. The only thing you can try to do when you go to the negotiation table is try to get more, but you already know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
You could try to get more, but you probably not because you signed a deal. You signed a 3-fight deal for, I think it was like $100 million. So that's roughly a little more than 30-something million a fight.
So I don't know. I know that Rick Glazer was like I think he's like a scorned woman or something where he kind of got upset with Al Heyman about some old stuff. And so here's my question for you: why every few months is everybody saying PBC is going broke? Where does that come from?
Because they don't know what they're talking about. They're hoping that they go broke. The same way, like the people were saying when they were saying that Canelo Alvarez was going to fight Jaime McGill, when I told them that he's not fighting that man. He's not going to do business with Oscar De La Hoya. He said he's not fighting another Mexican. I told everybody he wasn't fighting Jaime. But it's the same thing. Everybody's hoping that the PBC go broke. They're hoping. But how can you go broke when your PBC is not paying for nothing? It's the network that pays for the stuff. PBC don't pay for the fights. The network do. So how can PBC go broke? They don't pay for the fights. It's like a lot of these people don't know the business of boxing. They don't know nothing about the business of boxing. The PBC, all they do is give their fighters a guarantee. This is what the minimum you're going to get. That's what a guarantee is. It's the minimum that you're going to make. They give them a small minimum and they put them on pay-per-view so they can earn more money than what the minimum is. Now, if the fight don't sell, then they get the minimum. But until they have a fight that doesn't cover that minimum, they're not going broke. They're making money. They're not losing money. They're making money. So, like I said, they don't know the business of boxing.
You know, and I think it's kind of sickening, man, because I did want to see Jaime Munguia and Canelo fight. I thought that'd be a good fight. I feel like Jaime Munguia has come a long way, beating a rough and tough guy like John Roberts showed a lot.
You said Jaime McGill deserves a shot at Canelo Alvarez, but you just had this whole spiel how David Benavidez doesn't deserve a shot with Canelo Alvarez when David Benavidez fought way better competition than Jaime Nunez.
Hold on. Jaime got like 43 wins, bro.
I don't care how many wins he got. What was the best fight that Jaime fought? Name the very best fighter. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna give you that because I know it's too hard. Name one, the best fighter that he's ever fought.
He fought two pretty good guys. He fought Sergey Derevyanchenko, and he fought what's the guy's name? John Ryder. Those are the two best that he fought, I think.
Those are the two best guys he fought. Now name which one of those guys is better than Boo Boo or Caleb Plant.
I don't know. It's up for debate with Derevyanchenko because I thought he beat Triple G. I don't know if you remember that fight.
I don't care about Triple G. I said Boo Boo or Caleb Plant. I don't care nothing about Triple G. I said which one of them are better than Boo Boo or Caleb Plant. I don't care nothing about Triple G. I ain't bring them up. Which one of them are better than Boo Boo or Caleb Plant?
I don't know. It's up for debate, Free. I don't know.
It ain't no debate because it's neither. It's neither.
Hold on. John Ryder fought Canelo, bro.
I don't care if he fought Canelo. Did he beat Boo Boo? Did he beat Caleb Plant? No.
He beat Danny Jacobs.
Did Danny Jacobs beat Caleb Plant or Boo Boo? No.
No, he beat Peter Quillen.
Did he beat Caleb Plant or Boo Boo?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so you talking about who he did beat? Neither one of those guys beat Caleb Plant or Boo Boo. Would any of those guys beat Caleb Plant or Boo Boo? It remains to see. Probably not. Most likely not.
Boo Boo is one of those guys. Man, he was fighting guys like Luke Keeler and all them bums. I don't really know how good he is.
And why is that?
I don't know, man.
Now hold on. Now you don't know. Now you don't know. Do not make me fry you. Do not make me fry you. You said you don't know why Boo Boo was fighting those guys?
What do you mean? He was on the zone. That's what he chose to do, is fight those guys.
That's not what you said. We can go back to the other live stream. That is not what you said. The reason why you had picked Boo Boo over David Benavidez. What was the reason why you picked Boo Boo over David Benavidez?
Oh, the talent. Easily. His talent.
Yeah, but what was the reason why you picked Boo Boo over David Benavidez? You said it was his style, and all of those guys at 60 was ducking him, and he's probably the most talented fighter that you see of this generation. You don't remember all that?
He is.
Okay, so like I said, those guys ain't beating Boo Boo or Caleb Plant. None of them. And you said Jaime deserved a shot over David Benavidez. Come on, man. The best fighter that Jaime beat was a C-class level fighter. The best fighter he beat.
The whole chat is turning on me tonight. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Y'all saying I'm getting fried. I don't know what y'all talking. This is not. This is pissing me off right here. I'm not really fighting. This is pissing me off right here. The whole chat is going crazy talking about you frying me. I don't know what it's
No, come on now. No, I'm trying to tell you. You said Jaime McGee deserve a shot over Benavidez, and the best fighter that he fought and beat was a C-class level fighter. The best fighter he beat was a C-class level fighter.
John Ryder considered a C level? I thought he was like a B.
John Ryder is a C-class level fighter.
I don't know. He beat Danny Jacobs.
I don't care. Dog, every dog has a day once. It doesn't matter if he beat Daniel Jacobs or not. Daggone Orlando Stolito beat Lomachenko. Do you think he's an A-level fighter? No.
No.
Exactly.
Salute to my brother, Come on. That's what I said. The chat just turned on me today. I see how y'all did, man. I feel like my man did his ass. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, come on now, dog. You I keep trying to tell you, dog, you cook yourself. That's why I said you will never get me in a debate. You cook yourself. You said this man Jaime deserves a shot with Canelo. This man never even fought at 68, but David Benavidez don't deserve a shot. Man, you gotta be for real with this one. You gotta be for real with this, dog.
But okay, so let's switch gears before we get out of here, because I don't like how the chat turned on me, man. I don't like that, man. Y'all brothers is cold blooded. But what do you think about this whole thing with Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney? Will that fight next one, or are we just hoping on?
I don't know if that fight next. What I do know is if what Shakur Stevenson has said was true, the next fight for Tio better be Keyshawn Davis. Because Shakur said that Keyshawn knocked out Tio Sr. No, you can't let no man at 135 knock your father out and you not fight that man. If that is true, I don't know if it's true or not. That's what Shakur said. He said that Keyshawn knocked out Tio Sr. If that is true, then you need to be getting in the ring with Keyshawn. That man put his hands on your father. You need to get in the ring with him.
If he put his hands on his father, man, you should get something else outside of
No, this was a sparring match. This was inspiring.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something on the. I'm about to say.
No. I think this might have been during T.O. sparring with Keyshawn Davis, and I guess T.O. father must have caught a left hook or something, and he went to sleep. According to Shakur Stevenson.
Oh, that boy Roddy said, what you say? That BVO, no, drop the link. I'm about to drop the link before we got it. He said, Paul, switch gears. He said, BVO, I don't think you ever had the chat where you cool. You're a funny guy. I don't know the day I ain't had a chat. I give it to that brother free. He put some type of Puerto Rican magic on there, and he has. I don't know. It's okay.
No, facts speak louder than words, dog.
Because what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come up with some debate topics, and it's gonna be me and Free head up, you know, and I'm gonna come out victorious, as you guys know. So don't ever hold on. Let me play my thing, man. Don't ever play yourself.
Take off, fighter Mario! 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 Take off! Take off! Take off! Take off, fighter!
Yeah, that's gonna be a hot rod behind you. So come on, man, BVO, come on, BVO, come on, BVO, come on, get off the ropes, BVO.
Get off the ropes. All right, what's going on, man?
Man, what's up, man? Wait, I heard what I just came in a few minutes ago. Did D3 just say? Did he just say that you said Munguia deserve a shot over Benavidez?
Yep. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Oh my God, yo!
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Didn't he knock out John Ryder? That don't count?
He beat John Ryder.
I mean, he beat John Ryder to death, flipped him over, dude did a cartwheel in the ring.
No.
I mean, Canelo didn't do that.
I don't care if Canelo did that or not. John Ryder is a C-class level fighter. He still doesn't deserve a shot over David Benavidez.
So let me ask you this. Hot Rod. You came into the Terror Dome just now. So this man D Free said David Morrell beats everybody, but he wants David Benavidez, who's fought nobody, to fight Canelo. I don't get it. Tell me what you think of that, man.
I don't think Morrell has fought anyone. I think Benavidez has fought, Michaela Plant, Abubu.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Morrell's best win is what? Alantez Fox? And that's I'm only saying that because I know his name. It may be somebody on his resume that's better than Alantez Fox, but
that's what I said. That's because I believe that Morrell beats everybody. That doesn't take away the fact that David Benavidez earned his shot.
I don't know, man.
But just for the simple fact of you saying that, BVO, that makes me upset at Benavidez. Because if he would have just cleaned out everybody, you wouldn't be saying this bullshit. If he would have fought John Ryder instead of motherfucking Kyron Davis or Lemieux, niggas wouldn't be saying this dumb shit. So it's I can only be mad at him for not cleaning out the fucking division, man.
He's never cleaned out the division. Even when he was champion, he didn't clean out the division. I mean, you got to remember, Canelo cleaned out the whole 168-pound division, man, in like 1 year.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Didn't it?
No, he did not clear out the whole. He fought 4 champions. He didn't clear out the whole division. He fought 4 champions. Is what he did. And actually, he didn't fight 4 champions. He fought, I think, 2, maybe 3, because that WBC belt was a vacant belt. And he didn't fight a champion for that belt. That was a vacant belt. And who did he fight for that belt? Caleb Smith. He fought Caleb Smith.
Hold
on a short notice.
Caleb Smith just came off a big run. I mean, but
I don't care what he came off of.
That's what I was saying. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts, and I'm gonna let my man D Free give his final thoughts. I'll say this. You know what? Boxing's in a good place. I think the thing that's kind of exciting is that we are having these conversations of seeing possibly David Benavidez versus Canelo. I think that's a big fight. I think that maybe the Canelo versus Bud Crawford fight might be a little bit bigger of a fight. But either way it goes, man, I say put his ass in. I want to see the best fight the best. I really think David Morrell would be a signature win for Canelo. I think if he beats David Morrell, it proves that he's the greatest of his era and the greatest of his current era, and that removes the talk of Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford isn't half the fighter that Canelo is. And that's not me trying to be hyperbolic. I mean, at the end of the day, if Terrence Crawford had to fight the same kind of competition that Canelo had, I don't believe he would still be undefeated. But I digress and say, you know what? It's a win for boxing no matter what. We got King Ryan fighting the Devin the American Dream Haney. So I'm excited, man. What you think, Free? Go ahead.
No, I mean, it would be a signature win for Canelo if he go out there and beat David Benavidez. Then you could say, you know what? That man, yeah, it took him a minute to fight him, but he fought him. And he beat him. Because David Benavidez, unlike Jermall and Boo Boo, David Benavidez is still young. David Benavidez is 26, about to be 27, if he ain't turned 27 already. So he's still young. So that's a young lion right there. So if he goes in there and he beats David Benavidez, then yeah, that's a signature win. David Benavidez is an animal. He's an animal. I'm not taking nothing away from David Benavidez. I don't think he beat David Morrell, but he's still an animal.
Yeah.
But if he goes in there and he beat him, that's a signature win. Because if he beats David Morrell, they're going to say David Morrell only had 11 fights. He wasn't seasoned enough. So that doesn't do nothing for Canelo Alvarez. And I don't think Canelo Alvarez will ever get in there with David Morrell because he's too young. He boxed around the ring. He got power. And a lot of people thinking he should be at 175 because that's a big 168.
Yeah, he's big as hell.
Yeah. So, but I don't think Canelo will ever get in there with David Morrell. But if he fights David Benavidez, and he has a chance to beat David Benavidez. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Canelo Alvarez is a hell of a fighter. He has a chance to beat all these guys. But if you never fight David Benavidez, he's going to be looked at the same way we looked at Riddick Bowe versus Lennox Lewis. You never fought that man. You never fought him. Everybody wanted to see you fight him, and you didn't fight him. You ducked him.
That's a tough one, man. You got anything in the hot rod before we get out of here, bro?
Man, y'all said everything. Shit, I was just tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate how y'all take y'all time out today and give us a show, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, all I can say is thank you for the coldest drop ever, man.
Take off, fighter for it, yo. 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 Take off. Take off.
Hey, I might have another one for you this year because I'm going again.
Hey, that was cool. Hey, but check out the Road with the Punches podcast. We're gonna make sure we give you cleaner, more better shows. We're gonna have less interruptions, man. Me and my brother D Free, we doing our thing, man. You talking about the next I don't know what the guy's name is, man. We're gonna be like John Madden and my man Al Michaels, man. We back, man. We coming for more, man. You know, we ready to be the best podcast on YouTube, and we gone. Peace.
Peace.
We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs, make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rougher. Step up for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.